everything, yeah. My everything is you, Lord. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Everybody say, how can I express my gratitude for all the many things you've done for me? Words are not enough, to say thank you. So Lord, you are my everything. You're my everything. How can I express my gratitude? How can I express my gratitude for all the many things, Father, you done for me? Lord, you are, you're my everything. See, I call you Jireh, Lord, my provider. I call you Nisi, you are my battle. I call you Rapha, hey, you are my healer. Say, Lord, you are, you're my everything. I call you Jireh, Lord, my provider. I call you
Ye fema ye wo London. Ya ji abasobodie bebre. Ne ya redare ewo mranse mu. Eye legal services, be to say family law, matrimonial law, immigration, dispute resolution, Ghanaian customary, any family law. Wo BWF yen solicitors edi enijie ene twitwaje wo na ye bo nso nya den kra. Yen partner penimpa Bernardo Wusu aye lawyer ewo UK memu bebru mfie duonu nkron 29 years. BWF Solicitors kura won ho. Inti se ba na ebusuansem bi te se child care, eya abofrahwe mu, awaregya ye ho twema mentwe. Ene ohye ana injunction ye de to domestic violence so a, ye ma legal assistance ya edimu na ye adwuma nso. Yen child care any family team no nim nia wo famu ewe ni ya wo brei mu. Enu nti ne yeto ye mbo ase ma wafutu a esefata ewo kokoa mu. Yen senior partner obi a Law Society Family Law Accreditation Panel agina tumu na osanso ye member na kyerese eba no se ye gina wachi etwitwaje ewo family any matrimonial cases ho a unni haw kra. Upe advice ewo immigration sensem ho. Wo BWF Solicitors die ye immigration team no abredare ewo general immigration ho nsemsem kosi complex immigration, work permit, student visa ho totoye, any entry clearance visas, family visas ni appeals. Yen senior partner a member na wasa ginatum ewo Law Society Immigration Accreditation Panel. Inti se ye taiwachi a wunni haw kra. Ye bie an office free juada ekosi fiada anopa nonkron pe mu ekosi enumre nonsia eye 9:30 am kosi 6 pm ena memene danso eye appointment nko free anopa nondu ekosi ewia no 9 eye 10 am kosi 4 pm. Ye wo 4th floor ewo Anna House 214-218 Tottenham High Road, London N15 4NP. Sawun 93 Seven Sisters Underground nso a eye kwantie bi. Yen senior partner Bernardo Wusu san ye barrister ya gina tumu na oye Ghana Bar Association member ena wasan gina se mranimfo ewo court cases ya efa Ghana law ho. Wa advising local authorities, official solicitors office ni solicitors bebree efa Ghanaian law ho yie. Na osan yo bia otai kasa ewo radio any TV so for Ghanaian law.
Based in London, we are a dynamic award-winning firm specializing in a range of legal services, including family law, matrimonial law, immigration, dispute resolution, Ghanaian customary and family law. At BWF, our solicitors are pleased to offer high-quality legal representation at competitive rates. Our senior partner, Bernardo Wusu, has over 29 years' experience as a lawyer in the UK. BWF Solicitors provide independent and practical legal assistance for all kinds of family matters, such as childcare, contested and uncontested divorce, and injunctions for domestic violence. Our childcare and family team appreciate the issues facing you in this difficult time, which is why we offer confidential advice delivered in a sensitive manner. Our senior partner is an accredited member of the Law Society Family Law Accreditation Panel.
Good morning. You can say area body and a good afternoon. Dear Sanso dear and a good evening. This is GN Radio UK. You are listening to the Legal Hour with BWF Solicitors. It's a great day, it's a great morning out there, even though the weather is a little bit, but whatever it is, we will say thank you, Lord, for giving us a day like this to be joyful and to go about our normal activities. Intisanope adom wona odaso wonkoma onyankopon ye beda na say enyo no a enka yinim baby ayewo yo enanso efiada se ne amunim no Friday bia na etu anamon e de America adentira esan say yedwen community ne ho na yedwen community ne ho no nimdie wo hoi we be se nyafosa nanso no enanyame adom BWF Solicitors adaro mante no ye ka bibi emremu nimdie a omode brayen fofofo ebi ni se ene ya betna ha 1 to 1.5 hour no ye de nimdie beba mamo fofofo sa enti no monka mo ho na mombeka me ho na yenkyerɛkyerɛ mu yenhwɛ ne ekɔ mrane de uhu bia na ode nante a eye se unnim a na abo pofrim na afede o ye minimanka na ye too late inti besua bibri na uba no wonko amemba me de ni die besre wo se wonya ba yen Facebook live na any yen YouTube live no bomoden na mia sharing bottom no afenso mia like it unya point bi titro yen papa kan bibia na etowa so mu ya no like sa na trese ye koyenim sa nso na obecheche ama improfofofro no mo nso mo behu sa enimdie ibi enti munya mi sa adom no why me de tu manim mani de anyamo anka yente ha enti de bia mo betie yente na yen so ye de America yesi nkrofo otwen so mo betie yo madakura o say me sorry na me ba enti no medam asibiom na mo beka ye ho ene nsem no doso aden BWF Solicitors omo nsori mba kwa adenti na make sa ansa no mo beba no enam so omo ye a very big firm me can big firm and as a lawyer for akentin kan lawyer papa lawyer mu odin lawyer mu nim form omo nim soro omo nim ba bia ne nti no de bi biara no mo de omo aso ato ho na omo tie ne ekoso enti omo hwe emra ekoso a or say ye hu bibi no na ometu ho anamon say ebo yembe tretre ye nkrofo enioma ekoso se ne ombe ya ombefa na wode ato anamon eno se ebi ni anopei yekofa aba yakwa aba na mmom ansa na meti ho kakra de ama mo mre ne kode ba mo mfa nche meti ho kakra ama mo no mesre na ye ne yem papa nkasa Mr. Lawyer Dr. Bernardo Wusu ye nyina ye friend Uncle Ben ene owufie ha na oni yembe fasa nsem inti no mamu nko bebia me ma ne mretiawa no no nso mfa ne nchia ene ye ka ne se yes nchia ema adofo nyina na afede e dwumedie no asha se inti no ye be kona me ni Uncle Ben akasa Uncle Ben very special good morning to you Anope.
Oh, good morning manyati Anope dia ye chia wo ene wapam for GN Radio 4 Yechia T4 when I obeka ho so tip trio ti brofo still yechia say ye da nyame asesa no pay wa ma ye ahoden ni tumi a yetimi dia sorry say ye ne ye nuanom e ba san be dinkita ho say a topic you know relevant idea also nyina yehu nhyehyɛ ya da ho ema krowei se nkola titiru se na be ya abansem embem na ankofa oye na bi mbrɛw na woba yenkotwe no nkoto beebi foforo se na nyina yenim no sometimes no omokɔ into care na enye ni nyina na ya esi timanyati ene de asema ya de ba no na kyese ayentete ene efutuo ane nkyekiremu ane ya de bre abusuafo ne yenuanom na won so wetimi e de abɔ won bra
yo Uncle Ve beda wase e ba ne nkwala asem de a obia wawo yo obia na me de yie me hu sa Children's Act na na eyemede isan say ehu dwuma so na to de bia ye nkakra enti no Uncle Ben ansa na ene ye beka ye nkwala nsem kwan a o se wo fa so a wo de behwe na enkoba ne se bibi besi na afei abansa ebeka nkwala na so mbeba beje nkwala na efre wonsem na ye place some kinds of orders ene ye beko ne nyina mu no ayembia mpacho na watwe de yesi esade na nso na edoso embia adechemu bia ne monsem mpacho ye sorry yati update bia na bibia betwemu a yetumi to ho anamo ana se de nsem na eko misrew update kakra.
Well, I mean updates are basically no aban no or yeah budget no or the immigration rules no na it's sometimes I want to say almost every week, almost a san law no. Na I'm sadia aba shada hard drink kakra. Ne say aba no de aba say sia no we a British citizen. Obetimi agye wo citizenship na free nsem wa bra ombo wa mane mpo. na the only thing ane so Jeffrey Mon Casificro Muhanko. Na she say, Wodada na, what the be British no, and na what the bet na ha. So we are Ghana ni, or because I Ghana ni now they are na ha. We are there, say, be that to your boss, ya church send a be and crofo betias, on be avoid this particular situation, no. Na enko create problems, emma dodo na sebio, ya warm ha, but omo abaha ma, abana ma oma sitna, your friend of British citizenship, no. Ebiom say update I was say boss kokko no say EU and some no adaso wo ho a wiki some concession no omo dey share omo guidance notes nim ama sisia no mo anamo what delays especially mo extended family members na mo application akoche ne sa ne mana na say mo co appeal mo win mo case na omu issue entry clearance no sisia de so ma start issue nti wo a wo de wo bia no na wo se wunya botoyem ana wo lawyer one no nkasa no mo start issue ade ba ko a ye be pese be boss no se we worry EU ni na wo worry no before December ana before end of last year na wo nye wo application kra na wo da so kromo still betimi aye application no say yete say na bi mo kasa wintimi nye we worry you ni nkwa na wa customary marriage na wa worry no na fe kra na wa kojo certificate no ba worry no ba before the 31st of December yeah applications no amadodo na mugitum ade aye hu ni say almost start ama oye customary marriage na omubisa tumi a wode ye say the other party no ye Ghana ni and onye Ghana ni whether say law no man ho kwan say witimi a customary marriage no na nyame ncha de say ye Ghana for lawyers sabio yete Ghana na see yi ti no ana ye didi dwuma ti de betimi aka kire wo no say wa ware EU ni o ware ni before December na wonye wa application but and then na wakojo marriage certificate na still betimi aye under the old style no ama ye de amao enti all those sisi no worry unia I was so switch call FM route no but so worry no before December when ye FM route no obey the old style no terms e manyeti eno ne update me pese me de be ma yenuanom ene
Yo, Uncle Ben, you better was say, yeah, na, sa British citizen ade die, ye be pemre na ya hwe nyoma ukoya ayimbia be fa ukwen mu a na ye be gina so na ye de age u citizenship every wonsem ye beto emre foforo na ya church mu yi. Yo, Uncle Ben, ye be sa da was biom. Ene yesi ye be hwe enkwala pofrimu na bibie si na yesi court ama order say yembeji akwala no ana say yemma no bibia ye friend no order no ye wo mu embia care order ana say supervision order na awofo no eba ne sa no omudi ebubu Uncle Ben eya na eba ne sen ansana sa Children's Act 1989 ebeba wa kwemu die na esi adenti na eba ne sa die eba nso aden na o say yeye mpacho meja ama.
Well, I mean, first of all, no, in Kola, usually we are vulnerable, and between the ages of 0 and up to 17, 16, so wa warrior. Omunyina in Kola, and I was say our no and our more caregivers and our guardian no, Emma omani komu. Na aban no nhyehyɛ a wahyehyɛ ne sɛ akwala bia wo krom ha de e wo sɛ otimi enya bibia ye friend ne welfare interest ɛyɛ ne nyin and a friend both emotional and physical development obenya obi obehwɛ no obedware no ana obe supervise no obenya obi asebe ombo no obɛkyerɛ na de oyare a ode ne bɛkɔ hospital. Sa nneɛma wei nyinaa no ɛma nsusuye bi ɛba sɛ saa de no ɛtɔ kyew a your friend or children and family section ewo social services no etimi eba wabrabom ene wo bedi nkita ho na dodo na yese omo basa omo beboa na akola na tete no nyese okosku nko a tete no yese wani kɔ no ho na wo hwɛ no ebi kra na nya akola no mom ana wo bo no ana wo ye no yakayaka ade na ebi a partner bi a woni ne te no partner no ebo enti domestic violence situation ama akola na hu enti affect both in emotional and physical development saa nneɛma no nyinaa timi cause issues ama akola no timi ekodi abansɛm na aban no nhyehyɛ de ɔse ɔno de nka ne pene sɛ akola no ɔntena na busuam ne entete no but sɛ bibi kosi kwan sɛ akola no ntimi ntena busua ni mu a na ne wɔ sɛ aban no etu ho anamo through the local authority a yɛkyerɛ no Children and Family Department of the Social Services no na wo caregiver na wo hwɛ akola no sɛ wo stunt development and I will provide emotional stimulation especially with very young children from babies to toddlers na wo ma emotional stimulation na learning development ewe chiri and emotional intelligence ewe shira etimi course even with nkola omanyin preteens any teens say abandonment and I say truancy and I say physical chastisement ebema etimi course na ebi wo ho a sabio wo ba ye ma training se ne de hweba no ebi a ehwe na wo hwe akola no na ye wo bibi a wo wasua free wa wo fo ho ana se wasua afri Ghana ana kru na wo free so ba no na saa de no ene aha culture no aya na mobra enti eno kwan so timi cause cultural clashes ama saa particular incident no bibi te say bia wutua wo ba kakaduro for medicinal purposes na eno no enye ade a acceptable e wo kromu ha ana say even we bema kra na wo dware wo baba na ebia sabio sebe na yenimse Ghana na ebia wo dware a ohohoro wase na ebia sebe wo waye bema no na wo baba na ebia wo dware no na ebia wakohohoro nase na nya ne nyade a to asum ewo ha ba ye krom no de otimi hu se obi wo dware ne ba so ye bema na oba even oba kra wo dware wo baba na nyade a ye nika se obetimi de wonsa akonase akohohoro nase na wo se wo na wo kire no na otimi ye because enkola ho amhomete so obeko school no akobeka se me papa ana me brother ana me mama dware me no ode ne nsa hye na mase na ntiase ankoba yi na akoba se teacher na because various institutions no omo protective measures and our connection I was some raise alarm at the police for usually any social services na omo bem case bi no na maame no etua ne baba no meko sa akola no sebe na akola no wo ode pun sebe aha no say medically no mo odin am de frɛ no ti maame no ya no tua no kakaduro ti akola no ko school no ko kan se aya ne maame de kakaduro tua no na ya eye ne ya ti police for ko fie no na maame na sensen one papa o ma sensen kakaduro bebre goodie freezer aya o mo de ye nkwan anti o ma na mo de bitwi meko ti okoa no muhu kakaduro na ya bɔ no bag ma ya sensen ho no na kyese o manya evidence kyese saa kakaduro no nyina na kyese o mususu se akola no na o mo de ekɔhye nase ayade a ha adwene nti manya ti niam betimi aba se ye befa akola no ye se akola ni intimi develop yi na disuam ana ne nyansem ana se ya abandon no ana physical or sexual abuse ana se bibi aba se yare aba usually be mental health issues na maame no wanya mental health ana papa no ana ne caregiver no enya mental health issues ntine wo se ye akola no na say yare bi a cancer maame ni ahoden obetimi de ahwe akola no na no betimi ama caregiver no because ontimi provide care ma akola no na wo so care enti area na ebetimi abase aban bebe mu no e bebre. But ade ampese obi ate ase no say in the first instance no I was say ye sure say ye ni koyemba no ho. The entire social services and our children and family department ebetimi aba wabrabo mu ye so the protect ya kola no. Ye were laws no ye were two types of laws ebetimi ama aban aba wabrabo mu. Ni nyina eye ehya de ama local authority no. The first set of laws no between section 17 and section 20 of the Children Act no the private intervention by the local authority, either assessment, say akolano here accommodation, and now here adia yede ka accommodation ho sika aduane entire. And from section 17 now to 20 no a private intervention aban betimi de abem. And here was section 31, 32, section 40 intervention. And no a purely public order intervention. I don't know. A banasana na was ye akolani free or it may be temporary either through an EPU or a friend emergency protection order, and I say it may be through an interim care order ICO, and I say it may be through a care order a friend is CO, and I say it may be a supervision order. Ningina a public law intervention say basana. It may be very corrective measures. Some person will put you through. Usually, omni family through intervention meetings. Carers beba through. And I say Kafkas beba no ma appointed guardian ama kolano. Now through that omni abusiano ye juma. It be entity it be a training. It be a punishment. It be betimi a criminal prosecution. Amadodo na no wanhwa na akola no be free unsa because of sa permanency principle no within the Children Act say bibia ya mankola bia no it should come to a very positive end no wanye careful na ya de akola no eko fostering and as a permanency team no a place no with an adoption parents on be adopt akola na obeluse parental responsibility no.
Yo, Uncle Ben, in some doors na reho bebree say ebe banisa. Na ye she bibi say sa me ebi mba ya kwemu. But in case na bibi sa first of all no where mbia let's take the mental health issue no for instance na intervention and I say ye bema say obi social services and I say bibi bebe mo no adentina sometimes you know and if they do well I haven't experienced that before until maybe sani say why don't they say omo be share immediate family na yahwehwe omo say if they can take care of sa akwala in particular no nanso still they will insist or say ye akwala no mpacho ana yembia is there anything that they do before they take that action ana?
Absolutely. Social services in Mapreco, some before Obako care, unless Obana experience significant harm and are likely to experience significant harm. And as a significant harm, no, attributable, and I say, yeah, a shena or de shenono, and I shena won't find shenono, and no, and I contribute to significant harm, no, and I say likely significant harm. The welfare principle within the Children Act no adia e kan say akola wo so nyin e wona busiem enti the preference no say possible and lead to harm and physical harm and significant harm you place akola no within the family, the immediate family, which is the caregivers, the parents, and then the extended family if possible, including say sometimes in Kolano Ghana. Cases are my advice social services. I've advised almost every local authority in London. Every local authority over London, Biano. My advice here more about placement with children outside. More adia den Kolano Ghana. Now, adia aya a course issue, no sir. So we need immediate family or ya willing and eligible say obehwa akola na eno na ya long-term placement no ye di omo ko care fostering and adoption. Case be a me involved bia na yede akola no eko Ghana me advise you no. Me ma omo options because e bia no ma assess grandparents and uncles and aunties ewo Ghana. Physically no omo ko Ghana ekoye sa assessment no. To be who say social workers no ombe boka ko Ghana akoye assessment nyina. And normally now I may involve social welfare ewo Ghana up to the highest level. Back where the Kumasi say, many regional director no and a kasaya oboa a place support in place with the assistance from our local services. Enti manyeti enye say local authority no per se obeyi akola ne free family nim. But ye nim say invariably no. Dodoona so na ya omo ye mistake because of lack of understanding of the cultural practices no. Advice I made be ma Ghana ni bia and our foreigner bia wuti ni say. We are able say we be assess legal support. Anything to do with public law order no. Aban tua ufi ema lawyer. Inti menye worried say uko boka wa lawyer ho. Aban ni betia lawyer no. Ti se wunyanya issue a first na meka say e wo say wo cooperate menye attempt say ubetwa ntro ana wo be kata bibi so ana wo di bibi besie because e basa na omuko hu a na o ma ye o madwen say e likely say sa almost suspicion of significant harm no e ampa say wo ye ana say ehwe bi a wo mfa hwe akola no. Example, ne say obi wo ho a na oye night na oye single parent ne man wo between abia 6 and 9 na anadwo no wagya omo ho kwa adwuma be 4 hours physically no wombo omo windi omo atem wonya hwe but abandonment and it make also constitute neglect because yahu bia parent no ma fie ansa na nkola na ko school to be nsa akola na bi kra na wonware na ontwitwi ne se na onya breakfast na oko school enti sa neglect na wa neglect no it show in other aspects of the life say emotional neglect and as a physical neglect na ne hu fi ondware onunu ni trim na obehu se teacher na picking up na omo relay information ama social services na social services bar omo eyemene se omo ne wo be ye adwuma na ade a wontimi nya no maboa wo no maye eni ntina section 17 to section 20 eno wo ho no eno nya punitive measures eno ye supporter e wo se wo betimi assess where it becomes punitive or call for EPU or emergency protection or even the police people can do it. I lasted for a few days to interim care order and a supervision order no where one and yet possible say well you bet me rehabilitate you near the akwala ma no ahwe no and as a when you willing and cooperative say rehabilitate you near the akwala ma na omuntimi nhwe outside we immediate family so na chese was say oko fostering and as a permanent placement team no and then oko adoption.
Hey, Uncle the watch mu yi pa Crawford experience sa situation yi pa na and then watch step by step near sometimes it to me see talking of some of the parents are omutumi ja enkwala no we beka so me to ade wa hakeka ba short while near the ade na enti no the evidence na mostly ya na yehu in fact anopa se enkwala ne be ko school na omuni ye ana se de omohote no you give example no omohu na what about mbia a parent no omoba to say mami bia I know memfa na asem example kakra wawo bebre na or a single parent na utumi say hwe na odi hwe nkwala no endimu me kai na odi nkwala no bi ba nursery na wohwe nkwala no ho ontare omo hye utumi hu said there is something wrong somewhere because kromo ha de unu nkwala ekwa akofra nkwala foforo no de ya na we careful pese o ma nkwala no mo hu ya akono kakra enti we say no nursery practitioner no ya no mo nte ase enti no or say intervention bi bem ba ye bisa maame no nso a or say bibia ye okay bibia ye okay anka even on person mosuma to say home can say nursery no mo ade bia ya practitioners ni bi ekofie to say oni nkwala no ekosua ade anase bibi just na omomfa enhu situation so ewofie ba maame no still a oma ho kwan osi o bibia ye enti Uncle Ben bibi sa no se uko reporto na ukase o nkwalei uhu omo na omo parents ni maame no sorry omo parents ni bad the way a uhu omo feel said there is something wrong somewhere. Would it be say social service and local authority baby mom they will try to give this woman a support but or she's in denial say there is something like that but who are we a practitioner no unim says something wrong somewhere. Uncle Ben, in such a situation, no, how do you go about it?
Well, I mean, first of all, no, obi a wo hia support bia no, e wo sa wo je support. Support no engina wasetena so wo stay wo ha ana wo ni stay. Social services support under the Children Act, particularly section 17(1). Aya supporter aya ma akwala bia ene na busua enti sa wo madoso na usika no nso a na woni asetena na woni obi oboawa eni ntina social services ewo ho no all those aya bi mu kasa wokọ a omso ene ye beje oba no ne ahwe no da bi social services ntimi nje oba nhwe no wa bra wo se wo hia support for aduane ena ba bi a wo betena omuntimi nje no sa enye sa section 20 accommodation no enye sa na ye no and section 17 support. First of all no I was say okay say akola no ene wo mu no hia support na wanje supporter ebetimi a constitute neglect because sa neglect na ye kana it's usually manifested in hunger sa akola no commode no and manifested in unhealthy appearance and as dirty appearance and unkeptness obeunsa akola no na bia sabio na tare crochet no kra na problem wo ho na onware na sabio na bia impenkra won ni ase ene saa ne ma no ni shoe atete and as ne buttons nyina atete. Those are the things one you careful na social services move from private intervention your friend no section 17 to 20 no omode boa wo ne ama wo ade abetimi aboa wo no to very draconian intervention from 31 32 to 40 it may be some call for emergency protection order. Sometimes say basa na omoye child in need intervention and I say between a child protection conference and in a meeting. Both meetings is to assess support child in need assessment section 17 assessment a comprehensive assessment one awodo ho akọ ana omo na omahu ti ye hwe moa e wo se ye de boa enti se we obi a wonni sika wo de boa wo ba ana se issue bi wo ho ana bia care a wo de mankola no wo feel se wo hia support e bia nursery ana wo do ba no nso nursery ntimi ntua nursery ne I was say ma local authority no at it because omo duty under section 17. The other part I was here very careful no. So sometimes caregiver nankasa no nye aware because ebi ono kra no or emotional issues. Enti onya aware say care na ode ma akola no endu standard I was say edu. enti so ye wadamfo na wabusani a saa time na wo se wo twe ben no na wo support no including say we provide no with say be a basic food and say nkola antare kra na and say what advice no say akuya ana mansa e wo say uma social services no eba mu no mo beboa omo ba mu omo beboa no mo nye police for enti se wonye akola no yakayaka de but issue no ye support a obetimi de aboa wo hona wa hwe akola ni yi a of course they are mandated by law so on the providers our support no to case our kind no typical case one just support now then it moves on to intervention because of child protection issues and then it becomes issue onunu ni hu oni hu adie biom because sia no mmra no na abamu a omagie akola no wanye careful na akola no care yenim pefe se care no fostering no ebi wo ho ankola no ko a ensi case ba ko am ye na omo background ye Irish na from omo grandfather no omo nyina akoke from grandfather no nyina up to ono amu no akoke sadly no wo mamie no oba ne bema na you getting involved no na oba na maame na ohwe ne mma no na ne brother ya abuse no ama ono nso ne partners ba mu a omo abuse ne baba no ene ne baba ma no ama ye refer omo to camps ye baby ye ma emotional and psychological and psychiatric support to children and families ama eventually no ne brother throw book be me pese me bodin no a very popular family amo ya brofo ama issue ma yesua ne ma bebre efri mu say care no sometimes no enye the solution or the answer to support to families now immediate family or friends no may be better resolution say nkola no be care.
Hey, with the science then I say minimum ye kromo anka ye beka say ye sunsum yes yakesi busene nyina but we are talking about law here. Yo Uncle Ben say mrene ekọ kakra enti for senior tie no Uncle Ben abechichiri mu baby a woka say ubetumi advice nipa no about social service. Uncle Ben, the misconception and as a misunderstanding any information I no right was social services more. I know for sure it's only about few percent and 10% be pena Ghanaian typical Ghanaian when say social service or hunsa. Ye boss social service pa na sebi impreviasa. I will phone be who posa to say drachiomo. Obia or what problems in aka say kohun social obeka so ye na tamfo 100% atamfo into I think say entiasia ye ni ma social service say omo ba eno nkyere say omo beje won kwala no they will first of all assess the situation so when ya amoa ye be pesa amoa no ntetie for metram ntie omo ba omo nye kakai omo ye kakai anka me nuanu bebre social service for ken ye omo nyina ye kakai mayem but omo nye kakai omo pese omo hwe situation no na omo boa afensu no se onni nkrata eya na embohu anke be ho na raise ma me bisa question ba ko ho why you destitute who problem who onkwala who extra na embia wako local authorities omomboa with accommodation anko be first no mo bisa so status ni den eho de bia mo bisa na ba ni sa de na obeye status ye ensimu even ukoye application housing application kra ensimu aye ma okra mfili form no anko be ho no mpacho betumi amaye nimde kakra ho na ye mfetwitwa ye ho.
Well, I know some of the issues are children and family team no enya adwen. Because first of all, no, o person will encouraging Crawford na omoba voluntarily, so omo issues and o share Children Act na you're designing in such a way, sir, a boana ya de boa no, and share wu nipa no was sitting and kaho. Bibia ni law numa a kase, se wuni asitna enisi ye yo na ada na omo je oba de ayanka so ni asetrenti ono oba no munkom krom ye nje wo ha. The whole point is say wo engage ya e wo se wo mo ti ase say den to me na me wo am de engage you. That is one. Two, local authority were competing needs for omo budget. Enti omo bisa say wasetena mo pese omo say ye betimi de wa ma benefits for anase omo na was omo pick up tab. Because ye nyina nim say omo budget no so for social work, especially children and family. As at time me review care proceedings, a typical child in care a cost to almost about £5,000 sometimes a month. £5,000 a month. Now you nim say nkola care at any point in time is about 80,000. Almost every day biya nkola 90 ana go through care proceedings every single day. Enti budget no ay stretched. Enti almost started threatening war. Eno na was a oma lawyer ebemo no. Ana maka se obi a only social services war any public law issue biya no. Your lawyers are legal aid amao almond juice free of charge. Enti se social services bawa brabo ma. I was say oma lawyers no ba your Ghana for lawyers are a bit me aboa. But say wo koje was section 17 support. And I say even temporary accommodation under section 20 ya. And it's a threats ebem say you be report to ama immigration. And intina match cultural says oh issue oma lawyer who lawyer ne betimi lead you. Now I engage social services no. So na be support na o de be ma no enko cause problem na affect you.
Ben, me da see or there me de pa na it's if for who be in free ho because dodo na I stagnant or maka just say or more moon come we near more moon come we chi and out to me who say affecting kwala no more development cra enti no mo amotie dodo na etie me say mbia wo ni sa how or how ba uni mo bi o sa how a mesra mo ni die mo ni anke ben na aka no Mummy emfa ne emfa nye adwuma we should advise them so nka utie na wa forward ama wadamfo bi a feel say sometimes we crowd feeling no na you right enti no o say wo ye hu bibi ema sa wo nipa no enti mummy ensue bibi emfree ha na yemfa social services for no sa misconception na ye what towards omo ne misunderstanding information ye nya ne right no ye emfree ho say omo nso mo ye nipa Oba now ne ka nsem ne se ne etie na kwan ye fa so mbetumi de aboa na omo de atoto ha ma I think say nti ase be ye adwuma na ebi mo nso ya no mo de nyoma bi esiesie nti ya na eno na ma ya approaching them ne becomes a problem but yenyi saade ne mfro yo yebesa aguso adamase mo amaba ahoma ne so nyina nya me nhira mo the class captain himself Nana Ajiman Antidocus Adum Munya Muho or the crew Muho Nyamin Shramo Yama Munyina special morning Anope Sadiq Brown say good morning mama Bernard photos also say good morning to you or good job Bernard share my and why now enkwechi munshe na enkwechi okay baby ayedu no question time be telephone lines no atum embia na asema ye kan ye no eno enye no in particular na opese obisa ho bibi ekwan da ho question bia opese obisa Uncle Ben ene no brana be bisa na Uncle Ben ebeyiwa no enti telephone numbers no ensesa ye ne mobile numbers ni mienu nyina eye adwuma so I have 0203 735-8820 or 0203-2860185 and then the two mobile phone numbers that usually you can call it on WhatsApp, call them on WhatsApp or normal call. Nina eye dwuma eye 077-879-39958 and I say 075-966-2015 for menya me first call and come messages do ha ba menya me first call wabaso nya me nhira papa ana ma me mpacho o frefre hin na ma yente wonka why
me free Derby Na me bisa, ye de yanko pa asi bi aka. Na me bisa say me 2.5 years. And me call Ghana, me call worry. And I mean me no ba na UK with 6 months visa holidays. Now meet me made 2.5, meet me the man in Canada. Say be a 2.5 meet me the man. If I know about.
First of all, we had now 2.5 now.
Me about UK, me no be way me at 2.5.
Ain't you when I was show banana BBM?
Yeah, I mean I'm sure.
Well, I mean, first of all, under your immigration rules, FM route, ubetimi aji oba anabema abaha abetinaha only our settlement. Omo ye exempt from that requirement in a refugees or 5 years, and EA national or pre-settled status. So obi abaha as a visitor, first of all, no, ontimi application even under the FM route. The other part of your application, when you're settled, into ontimi as a partner. The other issue, no, so I say visitors visa, no. You find say even cry no, or buy na or bar or share a colana. Because the cry visitors visa, no, so no, ontimi. The only thing I say, I was say nipa no bar as a visitor, and I was say I go back because I can't so bar beko. A complex issue. Because when you're settled into me mano settlement. Why?
Yo, many now who Krumasio.
Only oba now.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, sir, only
Yeah.
oba now. Or not just oba na be overstay. Oba ba be overstay.
Yeah.
Ain't wo pese wo kase oba na wo Article 8 right. Any oba na one na one. Because of all those when you're settled now. We share FM route now. If there be exceptional requirements purely on Article 8 assessment, not under FM route, FLR, FP, we application because oba and I say we, but exceptionally no person okase oba ne wo ene wo bana or ye British na we gina ne so no. Munyana mo family life. Well, of course, ubetimi aye sa application. Ubisam said the chances of success yes, is about 50-50. Because all those are exceptional grounds now we use to the application. The justification is when you're settled. Obana wujina nesono. I will say prove say amena a year years sia na one na wono. One akola no family life. Woso bana wa woni sisia no bacha wo se
Me peke akola na me ko adwuma on na sha akola na me ko.
And then you're drawing on known family life with bana or British no. So who will prove objective proof independent of any obana bibi from school GP and I say akola no ma me kra betimi a letter. Then all those say unqualified because when you're settled, no, under the exceptional route, no, obetimi are qualified. Why?
You must medicine.
Okay then.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Ben. Yeah, that's it. Of France, and Akate. Young kind question. I see. Good morning. I see. I won my court case against the Home Office in August 2021. That is EU spouse settlement. So now, I haven't heard from the Home Office. Please, what more can I do in order to receive my card? Thank you.
I mean, first of all, no, first year tribunal. Now we near Home Office to me appeal and as I want to lose ya to me appeal. Say in country our 14 days, out country our 28 days. 14 days in HMR. Implementation maybe why check August, see November and why September, why October. Ubetimi atro and our lawyer no betimi atro now our follow up say implement decision. That is all our ubetimi.
Good morning, and Patrodo for Wahumaso. Free him, I ain't telling Campacho.
Good morning, Maniti, Uncle. Yeah, KK.
KK, of course, no, we are also betcha. Okay, you, Pato, be our question, Uncle.
Right. My question is last week before Uncle Ben or Andy and not or can be here clarification and it's no encouraging or encourage DN with reference to new concession now, but no. With regard to Mofra almost 2.5, so almost private life, so no. Say, and no can be about university, say, Abofane crowd 2.5 now or university crowd, one of the grounds. It's not exhaustive, but it's just one of the grounds you can also make an argument to request for an early indefinite request. No, I just want to clarify that 17 year now. Thank you.
KK, me can obebia say akola wo university no wo 2.5 obetimi e de aye bibi. Utie ni year there were 3 areas aye concession obetimi de expedite say obenya indefinite ana say obema ya maw more than 2.5 years no. For nkola omoye between 18 and 25 no. I was watching for lawfully for 5 years and a date or your application for indefinite no now our lawful residence. I know you're out. So obi ewo 2.5 years na our 10-year route na opesi ya mano indefinite leave possible. Argument ni say ya mao indefinite leave ebetimi affect with student finance. Enti anu ya one of the grounds. The other grounds no sometimes na medical and a work. All those some prescribable grounds ni nyina no. But ade o ka awo omo guidance notes ni say so we 2.5 na argument ne say ya ma indefinite we nya student finance one of the grounds I want betimi dia check.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for clarification. No, but that's it.
Okay, order for our home pacho BWF Solicitors. Legal our weekend radio so no abe. Your friend say na okasa friend.
Good.
Yeah, good morning. Pacho kumpeja voice kaka. Tie ohu wo gadget no why. Tie ohu telephone. Tie ohu wo telephone tie program no wo telephone na okasa ni mu no. Why?
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I just had a chance to listen to your program. This is my first time.
Oh, okay.
Now, may I appreciate you very much. Now, may bomo abaso. Now, my family nan said, your community, no, you lack this kind of teaching, especially on the topic of social work, because I happen to be having such issues. In fact, it's like I died in silence because of your community name Komwa. Yedi and messages that you pass it around. And to be brave are suffering in silence and in ignorance. Until say ye degree in child development and submit to me a seeking help. Nan you might too late amane and color. And she made them watch na my stress mon koso and more the your community no or more enya sa interaction. Mesre pie me near pa because my brain pa and family sweet or how to blame sa. And she made them watch near you mamoye.
Mam pacho kasa free.
Me kasa free no fountain.
No fountain. You and say ye ban say You be a special program just to share your story. Now, what is going on? Are you willing to do that?
At the moment, no. I'm on the recovery progress.
Okay.
And you know, at a point, I'm okay. No approach me. Okay. Okay.
Yes, a big number, but yeah, program, but thank you for your recommendation. So yeah, we've started this program. Okay. And now we also share if you are watching us on the social media, that's the Facebook or YouTube.
Yeah, I'm sure Facebook.
And you share now phone so friends and families now contacts na was no na enkwechi my nyame nshra why
no problem. Okay, I'll do that.
Contact but when we finish the program now bet to me a friend number way 075
okay. Yeah.
966 20.
Oh, okay, that number need different and in patch of my mentor.
No, you're different.
Because am I ready?
075
966 20 154. Okay. Okay. BWF, yeah?
But where yeah, Magneti radio number intino ofra.
Okay.
Why?
Okay. Okay, Mate. I will do that. Okay. Bye bye.
Magneti, say, first of all, my even with the difficulty of a phone, a problem sometimes it be a for support now you're too late. Advice I made more be early intervention good. Because obi wo ho na go through that problem not because of emotional or mental health issues. No nya aware. Obi wo ho na ne manko a na or serious mental health issues no nye so obi ayare na sabio obi anitia ne yanko a. It may be personality disorder. It may be so no emu no the experience in life are affecting physical and emotional development. You will be a friend emotional intelligence. I am very, very crucial. Now, emotional neglect na yekano. Sebe, bebrena happen unconsciously. Ube se obi wawa na die hia ne se ne ba na fiscal aba. Oni ni engagement bi ebiom. Na akwala no hwe TV and hwe cartoon and our devices by no ono nko awoso. How is a child developing a building interpersonal relationship? So we engage in now and nkasa. Na your community sometimes I don't blame omo suffer in silence Ko bi wo feel so kan issue kirewa na what they koto abonten. But support wo various charities. So one person because social services kra Omo charities bebre omo provide both psychological and psychiatry support. Black community because of unnecessary black representation in mental health. Black mental health practitioners, psychiatrists, and psychologists are set up omo charity. Omo de boa community members or emotional issues and issues to do with child care. And I say psychiatry issues any mental health issue beyond obetimi approach you na almost situation within the context of a black person because sometimes na your issues ni nyina na savio abrofone ase but the metimi aka say don't suffer in silence so we a parent na wo hwe akola nko na wo hia supporter reach out either to charities and to social services na omomboa.
Uncle Ben, say. Obi say ja voice message na make him voice message no moja ni say na nebo hard kakra. I will skip that because a call voicemail is it's not easy to retrieve. Maybe I now offer different messages account into major na yem queen. Yo, Uncle Ben, you better was say idea o what church ye and we no crepa bibia. It's going on pa na so nkurɔfoɔ ehu kwan a wɔmfa so na wɔn approach saa nkurɔfoɔ yi a wɔbɛboa wɔn na ɛna a wɔama yɛ nimdeɛ kakra no I think sɛ yɛbɛto ho anammɔn na yɛn nso yɛakɔ so abɔ ho dawuro sɛ wohu obi a ɔrekɔ such a situation mu a wohu obi a ɔrekɔ situation bi mu saa na approach na even though ɛyɛ very sensitive situation no ɔsɛ who tactics a wobɛtumi de approach na wama no kwan a wobɛtumi approach na wakɔhu saa nkurɔfoɔ no wanya saa early intervention no yɛnya ɔdɔfoɔ baako wɔ ahoma no so mpatwɔ wo nama ɛne 7570 wokasɛ frɛ na yɛfrɛ wo sɛ
mpatwɔ yɛfrɛ me James mekasɛ firi Oxford.
Okay, mpatwɔ kɔ so
mekyia ɔne Uncle Ben.
Yes, sir.
Mpatwɔ my wife is British. Na ọma invitation first one ọbaayɛ na ɔkɔɔɛ nti ɔwɔyɛ no na ɔsan maa no biem na ɔbaayɛ bɛyɛ 5 years no wankɔ biem ɔda so wɔ ha na mebusa nka sɛ yɛbɛtumi agyina me wife so ama ɔmaame anya n'asetena na
ɔhene ɛyɛ very very difficult o mother-in-law no wɔde a ne age ahe
or 55.
Not just or considerably young. Unfortunately, no. So offer private life. Now was what now 20 years. I just said bibi potting bi woho. I be a yare be and a very particular situation be a intimate manonko. It's almost impossible. It's almost impossible. Why? A year and anka we kra EU citizenship and the anka even a nay kra no bit me application but British citizen there difficult. Why?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good morning, Uncle Ben. Pacho, Mr. Asuyama, Madame for Madame for no. Ne papa and ne buy our share and the EU family member. To invite so dependent. And our woman, no, as an offer and mammy, no, Abeka. Nti ɔsɛ ɔpɛ support ɔkɔ council for ɔsɛ gyesɛ onyalete free ne family for hɔ na bisa sɛ ɛne kwan so a ɛna afei nso sɛ ne family nso de letter ne ma no a saa bere so nyanya asetena afebɔɔ no nti die nsunsuansoɔ ɛne duru hɔ a ɔkɔgyina na asetena afebɔɔ na sɛ ɔkɔhyɛ council benefit ne mu ma yɛma no dan hwɛ ne ma na den na ebisi na den na setena no ɔkɔgye afebɔɔ na ɛbɛwie. That's Manoti. Bye-bye.
Your Uncle Ben.
Well, I mean, I had two issues in one. So we have support because we baby in tier. I know you're totally different. Now, so we have support because we okay about per council accommodation. Now, we are dependent family member because we over 21. Into papa na was a shower. Now papa intimi shower. Now what is evidence no koto publica? Naturally say eventually na ba se wo koje wa setena. Ya beka se sebio ebia dependency number so. It may be say you hear more information about say any pay particular supporter we hear the into hear support the age ya he the money dia he na yetimi advice in ye. But so we here cancel accommodation because we are potentially homeless. anon ka sa section 17 to 20 issue a ye raise about child welfare no. Ano a totally different requirement I was a approach housing for now ni omoye. Enti maybe I be here more information na yet media advice in a year.
Okay. Yo, other file number and they friend from other shot. 8842. Pacho, when they do, your friend say now okasa free.
Me pacho me de Maggie. Na me kasa fi Tambra. I mean, well, attend the show. Me kasa in the lawyer.
Yeah.
Me de two British way they buy. But Ubaha was the exams. My bar for 2.5, and my son stay for 2.5. See, I make a trot. Hello.
I don't mean to who got day. Meet you won't menka.
Hello.
Yeah, meet you won't come and Pachokasa.
And no, Miss Aqua, British exams.
English test, na.
Now, my district, no, and ye. And maybe some lawyer say, some I we know. May control life in UK. I'm a pastor, my son. Hello.
Utie who or radio no and gadget now share program no enti confuse you. But phone now okita now ne me kasa no tie me e wo phone mo why
me pa show you. Me pa show me ko English test no. Na ma ken kind no endimu. Be Mr. Bernard no omo kita Omuya Menyema.
Okay.
You know, Pastor, me person in this one say. Say my senior uncle Troa, say my passia. Make me ayama manya. We know.
Yeah.
Make me up.
Yeah, I think say Uncle Ben be you more. But English test before Uncle Ben comes in. English test no enya densa. Opa uwia. Wo Uncle Ben advice you do, but ye friend na man me na man no friend. Na me church me ma nimdie bi kakra wo ho. Why?
Me pacho.
Okay, Uncle Ben pacho adaro.
Well, first of all, my name English test ko akoye. Ana say office na ebo na or access to lawyers ni nyina. Enti ohima friend lawyer no na no nkasa. Why? Na omombo.
You Uncle Ben ho dey atuso krada. Odo for one who must some pacho wa landline so no. Your friend say na okasa friend.
Pacho me the NS Manyati mechia Uncle Ben so mechia.
Yeah, Johnson.
Yeah. Wait there.
So lawyer Ben bit ma bo am. Okay.
Hello.
Yes, yeah, Tonka kasa.
Okay. Manyati we there mechia kakra ye na ye wo atuma mu. Said ya moye Saturday ye no. Ya Facebook messages na bia where we di kakra man. My question is, me was a friend or EU extended family permit, but my wife or my husband Abba in a student visa. Now, person who say a crime bank no bet me abua ne husband no wenya eniema or no way no permit no we did 2 years or so I cut 3 years now when why independent resident, like if I get it right now. Into a crime bear so do on it Nikuna worry. A crime bear so no bet me abroad Nikuna mananya true married and I say I won't crab man. I know I may take your advice.
Na wadam for na yere no ono na setena eden o yeden
extended EU extended family.
EU extended family.
Permit me to know.
But onyenya indefinite stay settlement. Well, I mean I just saw train. Why? I was saw train now onya ne settlement ansa na wetimi aya ama papa no because no mu no nye EU ni so nkoye EU ni dia ka obetimi aswitch but nipa na no gina obi so no also twen na oni dimu ansa na wetimi de ne dia na ama papa no why
but until all abibia ni wa like awo bam cry a bit well be man
awo bam a omoba no through ne grandfather no onu benya na setena. So the grandfather no one definite stay akola no benya indefinite straight away because grandfather no na your sponsor because I am 21. So akola no one definite of course e bie kwan ma papa no but bibia ya can be speculation. First of all no awo na ba ya no grandfather na grandmother na ogina ne so no or indefinite akola no benya indefinite oko appendix EU appendix FM family life of a parent one of the qualifying grounds are we here no say akola no indefinite leave and in America say I speculative because omunya nwo ana minim say grandfather na mu so indefinite to be America bia I speculative but yes possibility wo ho say awo be mu na akola no indefinite e betimi a stretch akoma pa no so why
so there so no memfa we na menkan message bi about Facebook ne so menkan eno nso nti wa ona ma end with 4989 mpacha wo na edo so o kasa free ma yente wonka
mpacha be kasa free lending me dey the kwame ata me chia uncle ben ne manyati anopai me how kakra na be tumoni lawyer ben madawroma ana me wari yi ni na madawroma moje 5 years mami enti ba say ye change card and replacement card no pimpen so ba na mka say the mint na ho ma me change ma we EU settlement place settle enti e chain na me ma say me ye replacement card ni bi ana me ba ma wo ye mami ko be 6 months ni ahedi mwa me kwara me bo ho da wuro kire me nua mo ne obi bia se sai no mo ya beboa ve obi ansa kan de o ma me me ka kire mo obi wa 2 months na ne saka wa avere me bi di kan me dia hye mu aba 6 months me sanka
okay
ana de to so yes me o ma o ga na ho na mpese me form banti me the application ko tum ana o mo fi su me ana me kode me de ko api makotua court fee ai bibia no so ma hwani mo e kwafe no so maintain ho hwe ama mezo bi ano me daletin se won kwa no kwa omo court I say
hey and you might proud anymore
to kwa me do what me just
yeah I mean unfortunately no because UK be almost switch almost card production nim so much check here so almost switch card no from what it used to be, to the latest one. I'm offering a British card. And switching, and I covered biometric upload, delay. Be brain on my mess. Your cases are on my choice. I got just all my data, in case I'm for or best bet, and it's all before phone after office. Now, no lawyer, Akasa. Now, because Sabe members of the boarding, privacy extended to radio as well. To offer a lawyer now, then Akasa, now there was some way, Minim office, do na HAC, a BOR, or more pre-action, and our complaints. But Omo audio mobile, will be answer Canadian audio on Sanka. If you are sacrifice, why I don't know. But bottom line is, I was also there. But for office, now only lawyers in Ankasa. Why?
so me kwa yo
free office or na new monkas
na me court de no so e
Ningina the same court process no se na me hu say bantam because this week you see near almost about 15 cases at the same time. Unfortunately, not omonye in-person appeals and ningina na a remote hearing. Se anso court cases no bibia ye bia ye no remotely. Ti appeal no bundle no kra no o upload eco court services omo portal na mo share na mo de aye adwuma emu start bi enti eba wa one lawyer non kasa na on check with the court services online non kohwe se bibia fine na omuntimi because almost switch from paper appeals no to online appeals bibia no ye no HM court services and HM court services and tribunal HM court and tribunal services portal tebi okra why ye kra kodu baby no say hey some be start your portal no so then you know cause delay but eventually no I'm say e be synchronize ama bibia fine or here office now on lawyers no nkasa now omon check mouse here why
you Mati.
Okay.
That's
yeah obi gyina so na mpacho ma menka me message yi ansa why ode ba ya che o say good morning ekuasewa sapia please a friend of mine came from Ghana with her husband for his master's degree only few months ago, but the lady wants to divorce the husband and go in for another man to get her pregnant. So that the man can sign for the child. Hey, the lady have 2 years to stay and husband have 2 years to study and another 2 to work. Uncle Ben, please advise.
Well, ne bibia o can be convoluted. Or obetimi afre. I mean, or say or person we jaware no bi nyim no. I don't understand. So oni obi na wo ho we jai ni kun we share obi foforo ana mentiase. I think say questions we no about better say oni obi be kasa because normal I bisa questions. Ti when bisa mu yi I want the all kind yi because me mentiase ne say omo wo ha as students. Omo tena ha 2 years. Na either say obejai ni kun ana we jai ni kun a oni obi anyem ana say oni person oni obi nyem. E ho na mentiase yi. Enti onfre na omonye we.
Why? Ekuasewa sorry utie ye na o de message ni ba wo Facebook utie ye na pacho utume frɛ from outside that obetume the +44 but UK so na ofre call the number na and I say after crowd to me frɛ na who can ye why yo yemfa we na afedie yenhwɛ ne aka no we nim pacho wo number and this 8813 wa landline so mami 1 second meba 8813 pacho wo ne do so kafra se we gina so ache why o kasa frɛ him my ente won kan pacho
pacho FM Julius the kasa free Coventry
yo pacho peja voice kakra na free gadget na ho kakra ma ye why yeah cause yetie oh wait o dia to so yo hello wa line so no pacho otimenga
hello
yeah hello
manya tete uncle Ben morning
good morning
Father Queen Ezekiel morning Father maybe Sunday boy nyoko Father in terms of only what discuss what topic for today into ma binoko Father moko tomo ekole moko ni le komito pay yo ni the single parent meaning law allow in terms of ekole makwake oyebi otoya shop ngonne obe chone allo you don't have a way no ke can buy a shop so ya any shop over ha beken no meaning law allow in that kind of circumstances like ekolo banyo bi you know find no blaming feel akobanyo bi no ya shop no ya any oba le no be mo kuni ba pele kenakani bi secondly le when often in terms of naturalization onaka ke umma o criminal record ni keji o fe na criminal record driving offense ko ekule o fi speeding ni instead of about criminal record akebo akesi ekule ya fi speeding awareness na kan no ko esani o record lo ni eba fe ko criminal record yet do you have to record it over or don san be mo enyo na
okay well I mean first of all we are face speeding awareness a wipe na kan record e won no o declare no fit ahi oh no speeding awareness fitahi the other part sometimes a quag beken age ni ocean normally between 0 and 10 Esanofi, esano bashiame. Between 0 and 10. Normally. That's the first thing. Kegbe kaya 10 kaya no bashin le temporary. It's possible. Ekwe for 10-15 minutes ko. Alo niko. But invariably, ke obemuku ni ba kwegbe ken. But esano baya. Esano me ni nyumo ni no ekpa. Alo situation ni ba anya allow ni oya alo kelaya. Dano ubanyo fi. Because the bottom line ji nibi nyoba noko banya gbeshin ya shia gbeken banya ya monokomi moko banya ya shin agboe ni gbeken ba agbele ni mo banya fele noko ka oya heko ni oya neighbor se ho no kono banya okwa aka o banya shin no ha o neighbor shlao ni oya no balo shin gbeko be mrako ho be aka oba shin obi between 0 and 10 years no ke o me ya shop in ya he milk alo in ya he noko because of le or in ya he baba ka okwa na he ni noko ba be social services be am ekebo ba daily wa kokwa na he ahigbe kan yo de ewo oya stick between 0 and 10 even gbeke bi kuma ni amayi 10 ni kokwa because of a development denche onyo shina yeshia. It's not very careful. The other problem ni wo yo ji ekwa muko ni ekwa eshenmo eka oba me ya spawn no ya hengo me ya Mr. Patel shop no ya hengo 2 minutes ba ya neighbor she no ya ne no ho wonu ni gbeke ba anya ya gbla chinsie ni wonu abahwe no na kani bi ne sane wo dwen no ni be ekpakpa ka oba shingbeke even for 1 minute ye shiami akoya ahenoko no ba.
If you like line 8 the person that called with 8813 mama mpacho you question mama why
Good morning.
Good morning.
I can tell me Judith.
Hello Judith.
Now, my problem is that I am British, but maybe no mean but maybe I true. It's not me be something if I told me to yard that. I have a trick. Them manana because them know or you do. I know if you have a maybe here that affects you.
Manyati, Basho, ubetimi I repeat ya me.
Met me, but asem no ye bibi kakrama men so. Ni say, o patre say obema na one ne wo ba no owo yire obroni. Na wo say. Wo se wo mfie say.
No 40.
Nya wo years status na wo kan no.
Me nyama 14.
Afe na odo nyoma akotum na oba no British. Is that what you say?
Yes, that's right.
Enti den na opese wo ye.
Na me pese me bi safe me pese me apply for benefits. But am I allowed to me ya na na too no so. Affect akwala na papa na.
Okay, yo, Uncle Ben. Based on benefits, the status no kind no part so person apply for benefits now will it in a way affect obema ni bibia na?
I mean, first of all, there be say on an entire affection of share. And I may encourage them to say on apply because of oba. Send a bear obetimi ahwa akola ni yi. Enya de be affect papa no. Why? Papa no mbe mukra.
Because my problem, I'm too me back
Okay, hold on. Mommy, hold on 1 second, Pacha Meba. It's here for Nasha. For a better must be brave. Say, I can just 5 seconds. Tune in. One would say, tune in. New radio garden. No, ebe call off. But Facebook, ni YouTube. No, you'll hold for the next 5 minutes. Intimate. Someone tune it to the Facebook and YouTube. No, na munti ye in free. Ya menshra mumu nyina muti ye wo tune in radio no so. Yo, ma me mpacho koso etio.
Yo, na me se me pacho, me baso ofie. Na kwande so na me pacho akopa na ba.
Pano we din fie sen.
I'm over 10 years.
10 years. Yo, anke me o see ne baso wo fie 10 years. Na den obetumi aye no akofa na ba.
Ne ba no papa we.
Pacho oba no ne papa wo he.
Ne papa wa haba, ono kwa ye. Ye secondary. Ba mi
Owo kromo ha.
That's right.
Anke be ne papa wo kromo ha.
Na setena ye den.
Ne papa no me am say relationship in your. Ne papa no na setena onim na setena.
Me pacho de. Ono so on class but ono kwa ye. Ye secondary.
Okay, Uncle Ben also one crata, but a secondary matter and something that she wouldn't like to disclose.
Well, I secondary matter. Opesa odo baba, a freebie be so responsibility. Although say we a parent with limited leave, which made the baba hano, who 2.5 hours still be to the baba. But say wo kwana ofa kolana, ye baby say ne papa way and ane mame way. Say ne mame no e Ghana. So responsibility ewo se ne papa no wa ha no wa setena say permanent indefinite and unlimited leave I was say we disclose o man ba ante sa na so responsibility no betimi achew so responsibility na se kira na say odo say wo te ha no because awo form you no nyina enni ha no akola no didiem na yariem na damfo fam di school ko mo na wo ye ni nyina. The only way I'll bet me actually say or documents, say when school no kasa, only nipo hena no kasa, and it's a mano. Enti untimen kasa never pano wa a secondary, a major issue. So one fanam bemoa or sit on one fanam bemoa, a colana bano be very difficult. Yeah.
You into kohono, whatever it is, and I'm on set on na what they are crying. Why? Debbie. And Uncle Bebe affect benefit. Benefit means say here.
Well, Debbie.
Yeah, that's it. Why? What's your program, Nadia? Yo, Yaminshaw. Yes, that's it. Say, aha, near the bed curtains in the baby. Na, obedient, so that's what I'll give you the chance. Na, bisa, na, in time, as some patcho, offer frame, my entonka. Hello, what line is no? Say, on so dear no, a call. Ain't it, Uncle Ben? Ye the aberry, ye, me ya, and then some no, we best here. My emotional because I will for be I go through a lot concerning this particular say beju buy yenina ya dream na ye nim de any say we are a beju ba intema social service and social workers no ma be kakai bin e de amai yenya bo ss social we pay na ye maju jum be ne nchechra kakra o de bre yen ama yehu enkrofo go through a lot mama yentu hu anamo omonye kaka Uncle Ben emre ne konemum ye ba be sorry ye na so yi mpacho krankra eden e na odibejaye.
Well, I am the beja topic I can, which is social services intervention. First of all, my social services are your enemies. Almost your first pointer or here helper oko. Now you better so when you helper obeko since omo beba because obano why neglected either say emotionally and now physically and now why abused and now abandoned. It's important and so say bibi wo ho a kire wadwen a woni expert bekasa say wo issue bi a say emotional and mental health issue a unya support na boa o ma wutimi hwe wo ba ne yie because mental health issue nya ya arabia enu ntine ya beje wo ba na free nsem ba wan hwe na wan so anu yie a na no ko create issue say wo invite social services ma ma ba wa brabom na o ma beje wo ba no. And no interest we a bad parent. Mistakes to me, but and your cultural practices in where clash with a cultural practices. The idea of say a cultural practice, no be say be an protection issue. na ebema social services about brabum. A child in need in subetime create protection issue. And a significant harm in subetime create. There was here as a community ne say we here helper ko na ubi moa na ambe issue a untimi so ano. Tiene we na mdiveja mo.
You better was adofo amutie da mo nyina se yaba live back to the tune in no nti ye de beko ewie mesra mo nyame adoma ochina Saturday 6th of November 2021. Emrene ko. The community and the law. Sign basso. Obi say na menka messages. Yo mate mafa futu no ai. Enti e be hwe na ya kenka messages no nyina e de amamo. The other side mentimi ankenkanti. Mesre mo me de bia mesre. I have nothing than to just beg you. Mentimi ambo udin anchia wa fache me. Yo, basso community and the law ochna BWF Solicitors on Facebook Live, any YouTube Live. Nyame adom very soon so cry radio so abeka home BW Radio and also bebaso live tomorrow 4 to 6 2 solid hours. Yebekinka insem bebre ewo honom. Inti se ne wentumi anhwe a ochina bomoden na beka ye ho ewo the community and the law ne so yo enche yebe sori akọ Uncle Ben yebeda wasi na ye gidi se nyame adoma ochina ye no na beye sa program no enti no public community no enya we na yebeshia ye papa Uncle Ben ochina nyame adoma.
Yes, actually, when I'm in a issue. And you bring so me Ghana Union platform, so can't about surrogacy, can't about adoption, can't about say untimen wo na ubenyaba, can't about say untimen wo na ubeba kofa uniebiba, can't about say owoba na uniebibre na o adopt ne ba na wetimi de na ba UK. 7 p.m. Yabewo Ghana Union platform so but BWF Solicitors so your platform no so be show na yene Ghana Union for especially surrogacy sene be ya maware na muntime nwo na ebia ya be ma no on the utime wo oba no ontime nwo ana say oba no intime carry pregnancy to full term. And then you better opportunities are a war bit me a use now with the enya wa now oba no so be British and I'll be just a tenaman and now the number. Timanya T 7 p.m. your Ghana Union platform so.
You want to be that's a who do na ya share na community na enya hu bi no omonti and then amre aso say ye de ye dwumedi beba BWF Solicitors aye ne omudi dwuma no ye kan lawyers pa dia ene obi beka A1 omoboa community ni yie na ohwehwe omo ekira kwan ene nkomo ya bedi no embia na ohu aka embia na ebi account embia na ohu nsem kakra koto mu embohu Bomodia na behu BWF Solicitors for almost 7 sisters no tube station na 214 to 218 High Road ne so na 7 sisters tube station no upiefi tube station ne soro pepepepe abanso kakra kebi esi ho ba ko enim ya tro Anna house no Bomodia na called the 4th floor untume mfra atwede a lift wo ho nti embohu 4th floor na ko hu omo na ukọ nso a receptionist no obehwe chese ye be ma ubedu okra na nkoma ode koye no kra memem enti no Bomodia na ko hu omo bo adwuma 24/7 omo boa community omo pese obi a hu ehinhan na etu anamo a etumi akoyinim enti no Bomoden na ko medende manye ti medamasi ochina nyame adoma ibishia nyame kan nyina
ye fema ye wo London ya ji abasobodie bebre ne ya redare e wo mransem mu eye legal services bi te se family law matrimonial law, immigration, dispute resolution, Ghanaian customary, any family law. What BWF dear, yen solicitors edi enijie ene twitwaje wo na yebo nso nyeden kra. Yen partner penin pa Bernardo Wusu aye lawyer ewo UK memu bebru mfie duonu nkron 29 years. BWF Solicitors kura won ho. Inti se ba na busuansem bi te se child care, eya abofrahwe mu, awaregya ye ho twema mentwe. Ene ohye ana injunction ye de to domestic violence so a, ye ma legal assistance ya edimu na ye adwuma nso. Yen child care any family team no nimnia wo famu ewe ne ya wo brei mu. Enu ntine yeto ye mbo asema wafutu a esefata ewo kokoa mu. Yen senior partner obi a Law Society Family Law Accreditation Panel agina tumu na osanso ye member na kyerese eba no se ye gina wachi etwitwaje ewo family any matrimonial cases ho a wonni how kra. Upe advice ewo immigration sensem ho. Wo BWF Solicitors dear, ye immigration team no abridare ewo general immigration ho nsemsem, kosi complex immigration, work permit, student visa ho totoye, any entry clearance visas, family visas, ni appeals. Ye senior partner eye member na wasagina tum ewo Law Society Immigration Accreditation Panel. Inti se taiwachi a wonni how kra. Ye bie an office free dwada ekosi fiada anopa no nkrompa mu ekosi enumre no nsia eye 9:30 am kosi 6 pm ena memene danso eye appointment nko free anopa no ndu ekosi ewia no 9 eye 10 am kosi 4 pm. Ye wo 4th floor ewo Anna House 214-218 Tottenham High Road, London N15 4NP. Sawun 93 Seven Sisters Underground nso a eye kwantie bi. Yen senior partner Bernardo Wusu san ye barrister ya gina tumu na oye Ghana Bar Association member ena wasan gina se mranimfo ewo court cases ya efa Ghana law ho. Wa advise local authorities, official solicitors office ni solicitors bebree efa Ghanaian law ho yi. Na osan yo bia otai kasa ewo radio any TV so for Ghanaian law.